guys, it's Charlie Martinez, aka X34 here with you with another video that I'd like to talk about. Today I want to talk about this very hard personal topic of mine, which is how an autistic child would have to go through middle school and high school, which could be really transitional times for a child that's on the autism spectrum that has to go through puberty and lots of changes in terms of sexuality and how their body changes, and they need to understand that. They need to understand their hormones and their emotions in ways where you have to guide them and have patience. And personally, for most boys on the autism spectrum, they have issues with understanding their own hormones, especially with girls too, because girls going through middle school and high school also have this issue where they mimic neurotypical behavior so well that they don't really get the financial help they need in high school and middle school throughout the years, which makes them more of outsiders and kind of antisocial during those periodic years in their lifetime. And to me, I feel like in the high school and middle school are really, I wouldn't say crucial, but the years where you look out for a child that's on the autism spectrum, because those two Pacific school years are the worst, because you might not know how the kids react to people that are different. Not everyone's going to be nice to your child that's on the autism spectrum, and from personal experience, I've had my fair share where people would outcast me, call me names, and they would try to take advantage of me, and they would make fun of how I spoke and mimic what I'm saying, like they don't take me seriously. Let me show you an example. Charlie, you ready, boy? Stuff like that. That's probably a bad voice interpretation, but you get what I'm saying. They try to mimic me and try to really speak down to me in the way like that. That was probably a bad example, but you get what I'm going with this. And it doesn't feel good at all to have people not take me seriously back in middle school and high school. And really, I think the reason why I wasn't taken seriously back in middle school and high school is because back then people were more immature and they couldn't really handle a mature discussion about autism. They really didn't understand what the spectrum was. And people might not say it out loud, but no one ever likes to sit next to people that are in the special day program or presumably we have autism or any disability. Because I've been around kids my whole life that have disabilities in the special day classes, and no one ever wanted to sit next to people that are with disabilities back in middle school and high school. And from my experience, no one ever wanted to sit next to me unless I was with my cousin Victor or someone that's connected with neurotypicals, which is pretty messed up. But people don't want to get associated with anyone that's on the special ed day program in middle school or high school, because I guess from what high school and middle school standards are in social class, being associated or sitting next to someone in the special ed class is regarded as bad or humiliating, which to me, I feel like having these social barriers and social classes and those school years in middle school and high school are way overrated by far, and it needs to stop. Because if we're afraid of how we associate ourselves with people and who we hang out with, and we should be able to sit at the same table no matter how everyone is different in their own way, no matter race, sexuality, disability, whatever. We should all sit at the same table, and everyone deserves the right to be able to feel comfortable for who they are as a person. That's all I have to say for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this rant. Have a good one.